2025 WNBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. We'll begin with remarks from Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, and then we'll turn it over to question and answer. Please have.
What if the biggest opportunity in your league's history walked through the door, and instead of embracing it, you hesitated? What if the most talked about player in basketball was left off the biggest stage in the world? This isn't just a sports story. This is about power, politics, and a decision that shocked millions. Because when Caitlin Clark didn't make Team USA for the 2024 Olympics, it ignited one question across the entire sports world. Did the system just reject its own future before the controversy? There was the phenomenon. At the University of Iowa, Caitlin Clark didn't just dominate. She transformed women's basketball into must-watch television. Her 2024 NCAA championship appearance drew record-breaking viewership, outperforming many major sporting events. When she entered the WNBA as the #1 pick for the Indiana Fever, everything changed. TV ratings surged. Ticket demand exploded. Entire arenas were upgraded just to handle the crowds. For the first time in years, the WNBA had undeniable mainstream momentum, but not everyone welcomed the spotlight. From her very first games, Clark faced intense physical defense, something many analysts described as part of the league's competitive culture. But one moment changed everything. During a game against the Chicago Sky, Kennedy Carter delivered a controversial off-ball hit on Clark. The play was later upgraded to a flagrant foul by the league. And reactions? They spread like wildfire. Even Angel Reese, Clark's longtime college rival, became part of the conversation, reigniting one of the most talked-about rivalries in modern women's basketball. This wasn't just competition anymore. It was narrative. It was tension. It was a tension at a level the league had never seen. Then came the next chapter. The Paris 2024 Olympics. For any athlete, it's the pinnacle. For Caitlin Clark, it seemed inevitable. Team USA Women's Basketball. A dynasty featuring legends like Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, Brittany Griner. Adding Clark wasn't just about basketball. It was about global exposure. New audiences. The future of the sport. Then the roster leaked. And Caitlin Clark's name wasn't on it. The reaction was immediate. Fans were shocked. Analysts were divided. And the debate went far beyond basketball. Team USA officials cited reasons like limited professional experience, roster balance, established chemistry. All standard factors in Olympic selection, but critics pointed out that young stars had been included before. So the question remained. Was this purely basketball? Or something more? This is where the story splits. On one side, basketball purists argued the decision made sense. Team USA prioritizes experience and continuity. On the other, fans and media questioned the missed opportunity. Because Clark wasn't just a player. She was a global marketing force. Would her presence have increased Olympic viewership? Almost certainly. Would it have changed team performance? That's where opinions differ. As the debate intensified, attention turned to one person. Cathy Engelbert. Engelbert emphasized that Olympic selection is handled independently by USA Basketball. She praised the chosen roster and acknowledged Clark's growing impact on the league, but for many fans, the response felt measured, careful, corporate. This moment wasn't just about one roster spot. It highlighted a turning point for the WNBA, a league balancing tradition versus transformation, veterans versus rising stars, competition versus commercial growth.